Hello, let's get into your reading. Let's get into your reading. Happy New Year. That's right, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. A lot of people are still allowing their bodies to sync with the rhythm of the moon of this 2025 year of 9, right? 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. That's right. The year of creation, creativity, right? So what are you creating for this year? We're in the first quarter moon phase. So you'll hear me say that throughout all of the readings because I want to just remind people. So we're coming up on this. We're actually in the first quarter moon phase. And on the 6th, here we have air. Okay, air. A symbol for air. We're in the first quarter moon phase. And it's, trying to look up this card so I can make sure I can read this off to you all. But we're in the first quarter moon is in Aries, and Aries, the ruling planet, the Tower card, Mars, is currently retrograde, right? So you can do your reading up on Mars and what that means. But I like to think of it as the total recall of things, right? Total recall. So usually before the new year, people make resolutions. They'll say, okay, in the new year, I'm planning on doing whatever. I'm planning on building a house and planning whatever you're planning on doing, right? But you had the last 8 years to think about some things that you've been wanting to do, right? So that's where you want to put all of your focus and your energy towards. So let's get into your reading. Let's get into your reading. I think everybody else has their reading up. Let's get into yours. Let's see what yours says. All right, let's do it. Let's see. So we have air up here. Let's see, air. 28, 2 and 8 is 10. 2 and 8 equals 10. 10 is the number for instant manifestation. So your words are going to create your reality. So you want to speak, breathe air into, or life into whatever you want to give, life to, right? Don't even want to waste your air on certain things. Let's get into it. All right. Here we have 8 of Wands. Yeah, certain things you don't even want to give air to. So here we have 28. Logic, critical thinking, facts, information, research, and reasoning are required at this time. So you may also need more information before proceeding. So drawing this card asks you to call on the element of air to help you in finding healthy resolutions. So meditate with this symbol to call on more of the air element in your life. So enhance logical thought and inspire new ideas. Use incense, channel writing, journaling to enhance the power of this element, right? So certain things, yeah. Here we have 8. Yeah, so something can take off real fast. Like giving air to certain things could go from 0 to 1,000, like really, really fast. So be careful of what you give air to. Be careful of what you give air to. What you give air to. Certain things you don't want to give air to. Right? You have a lot of ideas about a lot of things. You see fire. You're an air sign. You're very clear in your thinking. Right? Very clear in your thinking, right? So here we have the Fool card. Fool card is Uranus. Uranus is the planet of, well, it's a lot of things to Uranus, but it's currently retrograde until January 25th, right? So you're very logical in your thinking, right? A lot of things you don't want to give air to, especially just because you feel something. You always want to take the high road. Always want to take the high road. No matter what you feel, some things you don't want to give air to. Some things you don't want to give air to. Some things you don't want to give air to. So this planet right here, Uranus, is the planet of change, liberation, and freedom. Change, liberation, and freedom, right? So yeah. Something is trying to recall your memory on something, right? Trying to recall your memory on something. If you don't remember something, then you just don't remember something. Yeah, something you don't remember, you just don't remember. Somebody's in hermit mode. You could be in hermit mode right now. So if you don't remember something, you just don't remember. Even if somebody's being shady towards you, if you don't remember something, you just don't remember. The message is trying to come through. Somebody could be bringing you a message about something. And somebody could, you know, trying to be shady towards you. Like, yeah, somebody could be trying to be shady towards you in a sense. You don't remember something, you don't remember. No energy. You're just grateful that the past is behind you. Yeah. Somebody feels like a teenager again. I feel like when we talk about fire energy, we talk about solar plexus chakra. Somebody sees you as competition. Somebody sees you as competition. It's like you're dealing with some energies who, like I said, sees you as competition. Somebody could be married to I don't know. Somebody could be married to somebody that you were married to. If you were married in business or married in love. Somebody could be comparing themselves to you. This is interesting, right? Yeah, somebody could be trying to come to your home. So if you've been noticing some energies around, you know, like energies just trying to get familiar with you, like, you know, energies has been trying to get familiar with you. Like last year or whatever, trying to get familiar. In a sense. Yeah. Yeah, just making it seem like you all are just having just regular conversation or whatever. Here's the 10 of Cups here. It could have been, who knows. But anyway, looking at your cards here. You are speaking to, you're only speaking of, looking at your cards here, you're only speaking of your sacred relationships, like things that keep you in the light about something, right? So we're talking about wolf energy, light wolf energy. So wolf energy just in general, wolf energy in general is about guardian of family, tribe, activism, rituals, and the light side of wolf energy expresses itself through activism, mentorship, humanitarian efforts, teaching, whether religious and political studies. I feel like looking at your cards here, somebody knows that you're kind of sort of in hermit mode. I feel like for somebody, looking at your cards here, okay, we have the 3 of Pentacles here. I feel like you have some idea that somebody has been working together as a team, right? We have 4 of Pentacles. Like somebody has been working together as a team. Like somebody may have relocated maybe near where you are, right? Seeing you as competition. Somebody could have gotten married. Somebody, you know, like I said, you know, just trying to get familiar with everything about you, like just everything, just weird, really weird energy, right? But you're not giving something any air. Something you're just not giving any air whatsoever. Yeah. Something you're not giving any air. Yeah, something you're not giving any air. Because I feel like you're thriving. I feel like you're thriving. I feel like you're thriving. You're not. Somebody's like trying to see what you have in common. Like what yeah. So, but you're focused. Looks like you're focused. You're not talking to certain people. You're just focused. You're focused. So just be aware of your surroundings. Just really aware of your surroundings. Here we have the Two of Swords here. Yeah, just be aware of your surroundings. But you may be asking motive, like why? Like why would two energies, why would two energies be so like what would the motive be? What would the reason be? What would the Yeah, because I almost feel like somebody is just like almost energy's trying to like blindside somebody, like and I don't feel like you all need to be at an impasse. Looking at your cards here, I don't even feel like you all need to be at an impasse. I just feel like you don't need to give any air to it at all. None. None whatsoever. I feel like you don't need to give any air whatsoever. None. Take the blindfolds off. Something you don't even give it any air to it at all. Because you've already left behind a lot of distractions. You're only giving air to what you want to grow. That's it. You've already given air to what you want to grow. Yeah. Somebody's in hermit mode. You've already left behind distractions, in the past, right? Looks like it was 2 distractions you left behind in the past. You're not giving air to something, right? So when you feel like something, you're like catching wind of something. That would be air. You're catching wind of something. Like there are familiar energies around you, people being shady. You could see something around. You could see something where people are trying to Let me see what else we got here. Yeah. Yep. Came out 3 times. Yep, 3 energies. Yeah, it's 3 energies you feel changed, liberated, and free from. 3 energies you feel changed while you're in hermit mode. Yeah, 3 energies you feel changed, liberated, and free from. And you're just grateful that they're behind you. That it's behind you. It's part of your past. Let me see what else we got. So yeah, you're not giving any air to something. Something you're not even giving air to. So yeah, but you have an energy, like I said, a message trying to come in to you, because page energy is messenger energy. Like, so somebody's trying to send a message, some ideas, trying to send some kind of idea, some kind of idea. Somebody's chained to fear, doubt, confusion, whatever, behind closed doors. You're not talking to somebody, whatever, or, if you have love interest or whatever behind it. People just talking, having rumors, right? Yeah, people talking about what's going on behind closed doors has nothing to do with it. Yeah. He's scared to come outside or something. Just people just talking. Well, really, I feel like for you, I don't know who you are. Here we have the 9 of Wands here. Yeah. Yeah, here we have the Three of Coins here. I feel like you are coming up on this wolf moon. I feel like you're a part of a team where you are enlightened and advanced. This is what I feel like for you, because this is what's coming across your path. This is what I'm seeing for you. So I see your money growing, for one. I see you're a part of a team where, so wolf, the light side of wolf energy is you're part of a pack, a team, a tribe where you are enlightened and advanced. So you're getting the message, full message, and if like you're fully enlightened. This is where it's going to be, if there's parking, how much it's going to cost, who's going to be there, this is the points of contact, all of that in advance. There's nothing left out. Anything left out or anything that's in the shadows, dark, kept in the dark, where it's keeping you in the dark, that's dark wolf energy, right? That would be considered like wolf in sheep's clothing, where somebody's intentionally leaving you out or somebody hasn't done the work, right? Shadow energy, right? So yeah, so whoever the energies are talking, they just, be jealous. Somebody has a jealous ex that's in the background talking about some stuff, nothing. Somebody you were married to, or in business or in love, or in work or something. Marriage is not always in romantic. It could be who you used to work with, right? But you have the whole world in front of you, like, yeah. So you're heading hard, are definitely not at war with each other. You moved on from disappointment a long time ago. So anybody who, like I said before, who would make their way to you to try to create a conversation with you about somebody from your past, where it can go from 0 to 1,000, to possibly accuse you of being jealous of anything. You don't even have to give it any air. None. Like, almost like it's a competition. You literally can look at a person and say, yep, you won. Okay. And move on. You literally look at a person and say, yep, you won. I didn't realize it was a competition, but you won. It's like somebody wants to say something to you. Like somebody really desperately wants to say something to you. It's almost like they want to, like somebody's been in competition with you. I don't know who this energy is, but somebody's been in competition with you. This is a loved one, actually. So that's what really makes it weird. So this is a loved one. This is the emotional connection. These three energies, whoever these three, were a team together. And something is now out in the open. Something is now out in the open, right? Loved one is not always a blood relative, just so we're crystal clear, right? For somebody, this was somebody's best friend. For somebody, this was somebody's close friend. Whoever this was, this could be somebody's close friend. Like, for some of you all, it could be somebody's close friend. Like, literally, like, y'all work together, close, hang out, buddies, like friend. So it could have been somebody like that. Somebody trying to prove a point. Like, okay, you won. Like, somebody you don't even talk to. Literally, like, you left behind some things. Like I said, marriage is not always meaning a romantic sense. It could have been you work with somebody for real. Somebody, like I said, somebody who think they're familiar with you. And familiar, like I said, I don't know. This is weird. This is really, really weird. So, But like I said, there's a devil is in the details. The devil is in the details. So it's in the details. So it's in the details. So take only what resonates with you. You're not giving something any air. You're not giving it any air whatsoever. Like I said, it's something is very immature. It's very teenager. Something you're not going back to. You could care less. Like I said, somebody just don't care. That's the energy, and for somebody to bring something to you, I mean, further shows you really just don't care, like, at all. So and I don't think you it would care who it was. Really, that's what I'm looking at your card. I don't think you would care who it was. And what went on behind closed doors. For you, I don't think you would care who it was, really. Because if you're talking about 10 swords in your back, that lets me know that somebody has a really big heart. Like, you may have given people chance after chance after chance and whatever, but I don't think you really care. It could be anybody. It could literally be somebody that you let stay at your house. You could have, you know, who knows? Who cares at this point? I don't think you do, really. That's why Source is rewarding you for something. That's why there's a lot of good things happening for you. I really don't think you care. Yeah, there you are right there. That's why you're not falling for any kind of bait and switch. You're not falling for any kind of bait. Nothing to talk about. Talk about what? You have a whole sea of opportunities in front of you. What is there to talk about? You already done the shadow work. This right here. Already done the shadow work. That's you. There's nothing anybody can bring to the light about you that Source has not already brought to the light about you. So you've already done the shadow work. There's nothing somebody can say to you that would be overwhelming for you. But you're not giving any energy to any. Yeah, you're not giving any air to something. Yeah. You already know who's behind it. You already know who's behind it. You have a wealth of knowledge already. And I'm talking about physical knowledge, not just hearsay. You got physical knowledge. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's why you don't have to give any time to it. This is Nine of Pentacles here. That's why you don't have to give any time to something. Yeah, time is money. Why would you give any time to something that, yeah, you're not giving any time to something where you know exactly who's behind it. And why would you give any energy? That's why there's all this fire here. You wouldn't give any energy to something. You wouldn't give no air to something. You're not falling for the bait and switch. For what? No air. Death. Rebirth. You're on the rebirth side. You're not giving any air to something at all. None. Nope. Nope. You're not on that kind of a team. That is not the kind of, that's not what you see as teamwork. That is not. These energies right here, they all have the same, what they have in common is they like to keep each other in the dark about things. That's why there's so much anger and rage there. They all like to keep each other in the dark about things. So it's all, that's why there's so much anger. If you don't give any air to it, it's a backdraft. So moving forward here for you, looking at your cards here, looking at your cards here. Yeah, looking at your cards here. Yeah, looking at your cards. Yeah, looking at your cards here. Yeah, somebody's been holding on to something for a long time. See that 6 right there with that red? At the root, somebody's been hanging on to something for a long time. Very, very long time. Somebody's been hanging on to, somebody's been seeing red for a long time. Right? So that's free will, right? Yeah. Somebody could have gotten some help for something for a long time. Somebody been holding on to some rage and anger for a long time, some competition for a long time. I don't know who this is. Somebody you could have worked with. You never know. You never know. But yeah, looking at your cards here, your head and heart are not at war with each other. You've already cut these energies off. You know, you've already known that these energies are a team. They're working together, but there's no honor amongst these three energies. It's a wrap. It's over. Whoever these energies are, you're not giving it any time, any energy, nothing. That's not the team you're on. You're focusing on your legacy. That's it. Your legacy that you're building for you. That is it. Fertility. You're planting some new seeds. In your own earth, you're growing those seeds for you. The end. Yeah, the life cycle is over. You're not even talking about it. You're not even talking about it. Not giving it any air whatsoever. Yep. Yep. You know who resides inside of you. So there it is. Yeah. So looking at your cards here, you can toss something into a burning bowl, because if there's some ideas, like I said, if there's some energies, this is the Ace of Wands right here. This is about ideas, right? So you could be picking up on some air that some energies have ideas of flying to you, right? Flying to you, wanting to, but remember that the devil is very crafty. So the devil is the author of confusion, right? So you could be getting some downloads that could be very confusing to you, but it would be a waste of energy. It would be a complete and total waste of energy. A complete and total waste of energy when you have physical something. Like I said, you have something physical that's like, didn't realize there was a competition, but okay. Like I said, it could have been somebody that you work with. It could have been somebody that you work with that you thought was a friend. Thought it was like a brother or a sister for you, right? Yeah. Yeah, you're not doing an injustice to yourself anymore. Something is already buried. It's already done. Like, when I say that, I mean, like, for you, 4 is the earth number. Something is already, like I said, for you, it's 4 being the earth number, divine being of light who's having a human experience. That was just a human experience as far as you're concerned. Whatever. Yeah. Not giving any air to anything. Somebody sees you as competition. Hey, you got it. That's all you got. That's it. That's all the energy. That's all the air you're giving to it. Yep. You can have it. There you go. Because looking at your cards here, Source already has your team together. Source already has your team together. I'm seeing financial independence for you all. And I'm seeing you all. There's so many energies who are familiar with your evolution. Excuse me. And I'm talking about positive, light side of things for you. You know, that's why the Source is actually rewarding you. That's why you're actually being rewarded. So, yeah, you're on the rebirth side already. That's why you don't have to give air to certain things. So, yeah. If you all are humanitarians, I'm just saying, you don't have to give air to certain things. There's certain things, like I said, there's energies who, like I said, want to compete, compare. Like you like, what in the world? Compete and compare for what? What are they comparing? What are they competing for? Exactly. Like what? So, yeah. Yep. I think looking at your cards, because you operate in humility, some energies, and you're going directly to source for clarity. Looks like for somebody, you yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're building your third eye strength, because some energies are like holding on to. I don't know who this is for. Wow. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, but I feel like looking at your cards here, somebody has a lot of familiar spirits around you all. I feel like if you go look at your cameras, you'll probably see some energies trying to duck and bob and weave and hide themselves. Like you probably got some good footage on your cameras. If you have cameras of energies trying to hide, you know, trying not to be seen. But I think you probably got some good footage, right? A lot of gossip going on. But you know your self-worth, right? So... yeah, you're at peace. You know, you know your self worth. There's a lot of gossip going on, and it's at the root. Like there's you know, there's some energies that are, when you talk about red, we're talking about the root chakra. We're talking about the root chakra. So, yeah. I don't know who this is for, but I feel like somebody may have had a friend whom you may have let, and this was a platonic friend. I don't know why this is coming through for somebody, but platonic friend that was like, the person is like a sibling to you. Or you thought that was like a sibling to you. Yep. Yeah, but you got a lot of familiar spirits around you, like I said before. The energies are just obsessed with you all and what you're creating. So, but you also have people who are familiar with your evolution too. So that's what you want to focus on. You don't want to give any air to, like I said, you don't want to give any air to anything negative. You just don't. You all are operating in humility. You know, you all are looking at this card here. You all are operating in humility. You want to stay on that frequency. Like I said, somebody is in hermit mode, receiving direct. When that's what that means. That you're in receiving mode directly from source. You're in receiving mode directly from source. The energy that I get from a lot of people actually thrive in. A lot of people thrive in hermit mode. A lot of people are not really extroverts. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're shy. This means that you just kind of, you know, you can look it up. Let me see what else we got. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so for some people came together. They got very familiar with your family, very familiar with your, legacy that you're building and all those things. But there's, like I said, you got some other energies too, like, and just your spirituality, your spiritual beliefs, those kind of things. Coming up on this, like I said, this wolf moon, there's a light and dark side to wolf energy, right? And so source is just, letting you know that no matter, just wolf energy in general is really all about, like I said, guardian of family, tribe, activism, and ritual. But healthy wolf energy expresses itself through activism, mentorship, humanitarian efforts, or teaching, whether it's religious or political studies, right? And I feel like somebody has a, when you go into hermit mode, there could be like a lot of assumptions. It could be a lot of assumptions, but so the only way people feel like they get to know you is through who they feel like who's familiar with you, like, and just familiar. That could be like people who feel like they're familiar with your tone of voice. So does that mean, okay, today this person sounds like they're stressed, or the person sounds like they're happy, or they can't be that happy, or they sound like they're stressed. You don't sound the same, but these people don't really know you, right? Everybody's evolving. So, like I said before, looking at your cards here, I see you moving on from, just moving on. You're heading hard and not at war with each other. Moving on. You're continuing to build your spiritual strength and humility. You're continuing to, like I said, in hermit mode. Not giving any air to things that just don't, serve your highest purpose. I think that's it. Hopefully that's helpful. Somebody. Yeah. Look at your cards here. If you've received any like invitations or anything to anybody, from anybody, if you received any invitations or anything to energies who have completely enlightened you about time, date, geographical location, if there's paying for parking, if you receive text, somebody people who have enlightened you, like you talking about, a lot of people are saying they want to find their soul tribe. If people have fully enlightened you in advance, how much it's going to cost, where it's going to be, this, that, the other, so on and so forth, and that's what you prayed for, then they could be members of your soul tribe, versus energies who keep you in the dark about things. Those are not your soul tribe. People who are keeping you in the dark, they talking to this person, they're not telling you anything. You just like gotta figure it out. Like everything's a secret. Like you're like, what? So yeah. All right. Number 9, I am compassionate. So, and we're in the year of 9. It's your compassion that makes you shine. You are devoted to helping the greater good. You have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you're being of service. Yeah. That is you. Somebody. Keep being of service. Keep being of service. Like I said, you're heading hard and not at war with each other. People are going to talk regardless. Everybody's not saying negative stuff, so focus on the positive. That's all I got for you. Hopefully that's helpful. But yeah, stay focused on, like I said, we're in the first quarter moon phase. A lot of, like I said, total recall of a lot of things are happening. Whatever you're praying for, like I said, don't fall for any bait and switch. Don't get into any people trying to argue with you about stuff, and I don't care if it's a parking space. For real, just nope. I'll say it. Stay away because it's getting closer and closer to a full moon. So things are, like I said, total recall. You never know what's going on with people. That's your time of protection, protecting your energy. You got a lot of people who are familiar with how humble you really are, how helpful you are, how kind you are, you know. You know how much of a team player you all are, you know, and that you're building your legacy. So don't worry about the other stuff. Like I said, that's what I'm seeing for you all. Hopefully this is helpful. Hopefully this is helpful to you. I will see you all in the next video. In the next video. I think that's it. I don't know if there's anything else. But anyway, this is a general reading. If you want to schedule a personal one, information is in the description. For those people who were asking about the, we did giveaway of this person's cards. Giveaway is over. Like I said, we do giveaways, they gone just like that. So we'll have another one very, very soon. Some kind of a giveaway. So stay tuned for that. All right, I think that's it. I think we got everything out there. All right, bye.